Earth Angels, what's good? Thanks for being here. Thanks for clicking on your weekend tarot card forecast. Yeah. How you doing after that big full moon we just had? We had the harvest moon, because it's the last full moon before the equinox. It happened to be in the sign of Pisces. So, a lot of emotions, a lot of the mystery of life so lessons that we've been trying to learn or have learned, if parts of them aren't fully covered, it could have been brought back up. Now, there was also an eclipse, a lunar eclipse happening. Oh yeah, and it was a supermoon, so it was really close to the Earth. So we had that going on too. So for many of us, that particular full super moon eclipse, things in your life that you have been struggling to let go of may have been removed. Doesn't mean it happened at the time the moon was hanging in the sky, though it might have. Could have been a breakup, could have been something. Things get moved out of our lives that it's like, okay, you've worked on this, you've dealt with this, it's not going anywhere because of the structure of society or whatever. We're just going to move this off the table for you. There you go. There you go. And some of that can hurt. I experienced something like that. I had to face some places where I'm still clinging, and, as much as I like to say, let go of all that attachment stuff. Yeah, right. Still working on that. Okay. So there are some spots things I really wasn't ready to let go of. And the universe was like, well, you've actually put a lot of work in, you've actually tried really hard, we're really proud of you, and we're going to do you a fave, and we're going to just remove this thing. Whoa, look at that. Interesting. Ace of Wands and Three of Pentacles at the cut. That's what I'm going to shuffle for you. Inspiration and working together and collaboration. Yeah, sounds pretty good to me. Anyway, so those sorts of things were going on through this moon. At least that's from what I was able to observe in my own experience. And, being a Pisces, being a watery full moon, tears definitely flowed. But I really could feel the energetic change to the third night, where she had moved into Aries, or at least out of Pisces and on her way to Aries. I had posted something on my Instagram, a couple of pictures of the full moon, as I could see it, and said, she has moved out of Pisces and into Aries. Let's put the tissues down, it's time to dance. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know dance is my thing. I don't post videos of me dancing. I just don't. It's not that I'm embarrassed or ashamed or afraid. There's actually a lot of videos of me dancing out there, but usually I have a fire prop in my hand when I am on video. I also fire perform, or just dance with fire. And if other people want to watch it, that's their problem. Really, things like that I literally just do for me. And if people are like, hey, get up on the stage with that, I will. And I'm still just doing it for me. Doing it for the fun of what the action and activity is. And I've met some fantastic people doing that kind of stuff. Spirit, what we got going on for the Earth Angel Collective here through this weekend? What's unfolding for them? Yeah, let's do the unfolding spread that we've been working on. I may have to reference the book a bit. I'm trying to get better with this one. It's a really interesting spread. I like it. Yeah, we're going to see. What's unfolding for our Earth Angel Collective? Spirit. What do you got for the weekend for the Earth Angel Spirit? Alright. Okay, here we go. So, these are the dreams and the desires. So this is a general collective reading for the Earth Angels. So, if you resonate with this, then this is for you. If you don't resonate with this, then just don't let it, just let it go. Just let it go. You know? Click another one of the readings. I'm going to post ones for some signs here coming up. So, the dream and the desire is a letting go of painful thoughts. It's the Ten of Swords. But it's a very peaceful. This isn't like the Ten of Swords where the swords are still in the back. These swords are flying away. They are represented by the crows because it's air energy. It's thought energy. And those 10 crows, that murder of crows is flying away from her and leaving her in peace. So the overall dream and desire here is for peace. Peace of mind. For it to just be over. Whatever it is, this painful thing that you've been carrying or dealing with. And one of the challenges here for us is temperance. To be balanced in this, or through this energy. Okay, so that's in the challenge position, the needing to temper our head and our heart. Maybe we're too much in the heart about a situation, and too much in the emotion, and not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, or not just, too much in our heart. So we're too much in the tears, or we're too much in our head, and we haven't felt what happened here. That, I find, happens more often than not. If we felt through it, brain was able to pull something out of that pain. But if we only think our way through it, the Ten of Swords, the thoughts, if we don't find the Ten of Cups, the agape love, the love of all things, by the end, if we haven't cried through the tears and come out to that love state, then we may have to go through that one again. So the challenge is tempering the head and the heart, balancing the two together. Both are required because you're more than just one aspect. There's more to you than just your pretty face. Okay, so next up in this is the strengths. What are the values? I keep looking over the book, by the way. What values are moving you forward through this? And what we have here is Page of Pentacles. So you have a willingness to be new in the situation. You have a willingness to learn. You have a willingness to be open to learning something new in the physical, trying something new. There's an openness to you here. And I'm not going to say an eagerness. There's not. Even with mufflers, motorcycles can be loud. I'm just going to say that. But loud pipes save lives. I used to ride. I want to complain right now, but at the same time, I'm not going to. Just got to think about it. Anyway, so what's your inspiration? Your inspiration is, I've had enough of carrying all this crap by myself. Okay, I'm moving on. Yeah, because that's 10, 10, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. You want this to be over. You're ready for this to be over. It's even inspiring you to end this thing. Whatever this burdensome situation you've been dealing with is. All right. So, next card is called the Creativity. This is your action. This is your creative value that you're bringing to this. How you're going to help this move on. Okay, because that's what we're looking at, is how we're moving on. And that happens to be the Hanged Man. Hanged One. Okay, they even call it Hanged Man in this deck, but I'm sorry. They are not. Can we get away from that? Can we just leave it as the Hanged Person or the Hanged One? I'm calling it the Hanged One. Whatever. They said he was hung. And they was right, too. Anyway, the Hanged Man. It's a new perspective on a situation. It's a new perspective. You're seeing things from a new angle, quite literally. Hanging upside down, you look at the room around you, it's different. You see, oh, there's dust bunnies underneath that. If you hang yourself upside down in your living room, oh, I can see dust bunnies underneath my couch. I haven't swept or vacuumed. You see things differently. Hey, you told me you cleaned that up. You just put a carpet over it. So, new perspective. That's your action. That's your what you're going to bring to this to get this to move forward. Okay, Earth Angels? And then the purpose. Your unique contribution to this whole thing. What you're bringing into this, and that's, of course, for you, Earth Angels, right there. The Hermit. The Hierophant. I said Hermit while reading the word Hierophant and looking at the Hierophant card. So maybe Hermit means something to you. Maybe your unique contribution is that you have hermited away and you've found a truth inside you. And you believe in this truth now. It's not a truth that someone else told you. This belief comes from your lived experience and your inner knowing, your inner standing. So, and that has given you this level of wisdom. The Hierophant is a gatekeeper of sorts. They can teach you a pathway, but they can't take you up the ladder, up the stairway to enlightenment. But they can show you where it is. And just be like, you've been there the whole time, my friend. What are these illusions you've placed upon yourself? Or they'll say something different. I don't know what. Or they'll teach you to do some yoga. I don't know. They're Hierophant. Anyway, so the Hierophant, that is what you're bringing to this. You're bringing the wisdom. You're the one in this scenario that actually has that, the authority. That's another thing the Hierophant has, is authority. So you actually have the authority to complete this, to get this to go. And the next step, what is the next step, Spirit? 10 of Cups. Didn't I mention 10 of Cups earlier? 10, 10, 10 is now on the board, and it's the way this spread reads, it actually starts in the middle, goes up one, goes over one, comes down one, and it's creating a spiral. The way the cards get laid out, it's almost a Fibonacci. And that's kind of the spacing I'm going for, is Fibonacci. Creating this spiral shape. And they're building on each other, the 10 swords, to the 10 wands. Like, I've had enough of this. This is inspiring me to change because I'm sick of carrying this by myself. And the next step through this, to this, for you, is that pure agape love, the 10 of Cups. That's the love of all things. Yeah. Earth Angels, this is beautiful. Part of me is like, let's start pulling cards. What's these 10 swords? What's these 10 wands? What's this page? We're all living different timelines. We're all living different stories. Some of us are working this stuff out through love and romance. Some of us are working this out through like our interpersonal relationships with our families, family dynamics. Some of us are working these out through work, your career, your finance, Some, all of the above. All of the above. So maybe part of this energy of impacts. Actually, this is pretty. It could be a couple of aspects. I was going to say maybe you're working this out through all of those things, but maybe you are. I don't know. There's so many ways to do things, and they're all right, and they're all wrong. Just saying. What's right for you may not be right for the next person. So that's why I say it that way. Anyway, Earth Angels, happy Friday. So if you liked the video, if you got something out of this, click like, click subscribe. Make a donation to the channel. Send it to a friend. Quietly say thank you to our guides for the message. Yeah, good enough. Any one of those things. You don't have to do them all. Just pick one. Quietly say thank you to our guides for bringing this message forward at this time. Earth Angels, thank you so much for being here. If you want a private one-to-one reading with me, look me up on Instagram. My handle is Iron Rose Alchemist. It'll also be in the description box. And soul donation information. And yeah, this is where we're parting ways. Have a beautiful weekend. From my heart to yours. Send you love. Send you peace. See you in the future. I said future. Is Mercury going back into Gatorade or something? Because this has been going on for the last 3 days. Anyway. Love you guys.